All right, we've done our diva macing. We've talked to everyone. We've done all the things. We are buffed up. Let's leave camp. The only other question that remains, now that we're out and we've finished up the tabernacle, is I feel like Asterion should have an elixir. And there are a couple options that we could go with. There's Elixir of Bloodlust, which is once per turn when you kill a foe, gain 5 temporary hit points and additional action. Replaces effects of other. That seems very strong. So we could give him that. There's one other. There's also the Elixir of Viciousness, which is crit more frequently. Either of those I think could be good. I'm not sure which one we want to use. I'll give him one of each. But we should probably give him one of either. And then Shadowheart is another interesting one. I feel like we should be using elixirs more. Like the elixir on Lae'zel that gives her 27 strength, the Cloud Giant one, is just so good. But what do we want for other folks? Let's look at all of our elixirs. Oh, is that not how you spell elixir? Looks like it isn't. So right now we have Lightning Resistance, Hill Giant Strength, Heroism, Guideful Movement. Guideful Movement isn't that important. Arcane Cultivation. What is Battle Mage's Power? What does that do? Increase the effectiveness of your spells. You will gain 3 Arcane Acuity. Replaces... Drink to increase the effectiveness of your spells. So you gain 3 Arcane Acuity. Affected entity has a +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls, spell difficulty class for each remaining turn. Reduces the duration by 2 each time the entity takes damage. Okay, so this doesn't last until long rest then. So that makes it not a great potion. There's obviously... Man, I really can't spell elixir. There's... So Battle Mage's Power is not that useful. There's Arcane Cultivation. Aren't there like multiple versions of that? Okay, so this elixir search is not showing us all of the elixirs. Okay, so these are all of the elixirs. So we could gain an extra level 1 spell slot. We could gain Bark Skin. That's not going to do us any good. Battle Mage's Power seems a little weak. Dark Vision is a no. Fire Resistance is a no. Guideful Movement is eh. Elixir of Heroism is +10 and become Blessed. What does Blessed do? Yeah, Blessed is what we're getting for free from the Whispering Promises ring. Lightning Resist, Necrotic Resist, Peerless Focused. Drink to gain advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. I think we already have advantage from Warcaster, so I don't think we need that. See Invisible, the Colossus. Increases your size, weapon damage, deals an additional 1d4. Gain advantage on strength checks and saves. Again, not really what we're looking for. Universal Resistance. We still only have the one of those. Drink to have +5 bonus to initiative. In addition, you can't be surprised. Replaces other effects. Level 2 spell slot. Level 3 spell slot. Level 4 spell slot. I mean, of these, I think the level 3 spell slot might be the correct option for her. Helps out a little bit, but I'm not even sure we're going to necessarily use that. So for now, I'll leave these here. But yeah, let's go do some daylight. Let's go hang out in the daylight. Oh, the other thing I should note is I have given our hero access to the standard complement potion bag. So I made up another goodie bag for them. So let's travel to Basilisk's Gate. So Sam, the Oathbreaker Paladin, from my perspective, is less about powerful. I don't really understand it quite yet, but it's very interesting for flavor reasons, because what happens is when you break your oath as a paladin, you you find yourself being confronted by, without any spoilers, like an interesting NPC that is specific to the Oathbreaker Paladin. All right, so let's see. We can go a couple different ways. Let's check out what this building here is. That's just like across the square from us, like right over here. Every time I see a steel watch, I just want to murder it. Okay, so last time we went into the tabernacle, and that was like a full time. What do we got here? Okay, we got some people over here. I think paladins in general are pretty fun, Sam. So that's why I'm interested. Let's see. You're reading. You guys are refugees. Let's see what this guy's about.
I need a quick word.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Interesting.
Lord Gortash is exactly what Baldur's Gate
Hey, treasure.
needs. I dread to think where we'd be without the steel watch.
You'd be better off, my dude. We do have to break the steel watch factory.
The steel watchers are doing most of the good here, really. I'd love a gander at those schematics.
They're full of poop. Mutton chops.
Gortash is the light bringer. Gortash will burn the absolute to smoke and ashes.
Wow, all these people are really drinking the Gortash Kool-Aid. Plumes.
I really agree with Lord Gortash's methods, but the man does get things done.
Only Lord Gortash has the strength to protect our city.
Okay. All right, so we got them. So we got the Baldur's Gate Gazette here. I wonder what the Steel Watch say these days when we talk to them. Because Gortash should be pissed at us because we ruined his underwater prison.
Good day, citizen. Please notify the Steel Watch if you witness.
Okay, cuts off halfway through. Seems good. Let's talk to Trina.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
I mean, it's a good point, Illustrious. What about Fist Gerbil?
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy.
I'd like to buy a copy anyways.
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the Steel Watch taking up resources.
Yeah, the paper for newspapers definitely comparable to the other things. Let's read this. Okay. Flaming Fist, massive recruiting drive. Does Duke Stelmane have wasting disease? Absolute cultists threaten eastern trade routes. Ritual murders rise, and secret project at the Gondian Foundry. Okay. And then we have something over here. Adventurers wanted. Master Lorican, Arcanist, looking for the Night Song. Okay, yep, we know all about that. Shovel needs to be invisible. And then we got this guy, Jarlath.
No time to chat, mate, sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
Oh, interesting. Gortash doing that. We got a mailbox here that we're allowed to open. Okay. Let's read. Two may concern at Baldur's Mouth. I got a hot tip on the Stelmane murder, but you got to come across with the gold. Okay. Meet me tonight on the Elfsong Terrace. Interesting. Then next one we got Puzzle Editor. Found a copy of your broadsheet. I got a question for you. If I come up to the Baldur's Gate Mouth building, who do I talk to collect my prize? All right. Puzzle solver. Wrong, wrong, wrong. To the recipes editor. I am a professional chef, so I'm writing you to tell you I'm in a big outrage about your article about how to cook ducks. It was wrong, bad, dumb, stupid, incorrect, wrong, wrong, wrong. So this is like a YouTube comment, give or take. And then last but not least, the municipal sanction note. Department of Drains. Okay, we know about that one. All right. What about falafel here?
156, 157, 15. Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15. Shit! Where was I up to?
Good question. Uh-oh. You got up to 158. That sounds correct.
Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159.
I mean, Sam, that's a big part of the game.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these rat-a-tats.
Sarky. That's a new descriptor. We have Guard Wolf.
Boy, I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
No, I don't.
I want to have a word.
We got Zeta, Warrior Princess.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Yeah, some of the reading is really interesting. All right, Declan, what's your deal?
I keep telling you animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
I take the papers from the designers to the engineers. Got it. Another mailbox. Read. Oh, past due. Uh-oh. They're in debt. Hostile mother. Okay.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
Just rest your pillow on top of the server. We got Dolber Green.
I'm grateful to be here. I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
Oh. Dwindling.
The soap here smells funny.
It's a very adult-looking child. There's something about them. All right, let's see. We got letters we need to read. These ones, if there's anything major in here, we'll get a quest indicator, so we don't have to go too crazy. Where the heck is this thing? The True and Impossible Adventures. Okay, that looks like it's upstairs. We got the Hostel Registry. Okay. Employment opportunities. Okay. Doesn't look like we can go down any further, so up we go. Gotist Ballast.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
Uh-oh, there's someone snoring. There's some pilfering to be done here. So we'll use our standard.
No, never mind.
Our standard maneuver of getting like all the way back here.
It's safe enough here, but peaceful? Not even close.
All right, hopefully he'll stay looking in that direction.
Ready or not.
And we'll get a little sneaky.
Silence.
Quiet. Just be ready to leave when the time comes, or preferably before.
Come on, chap. I know you're quietly, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know. I just don't want to lose.
Okay, some goodies for you. I want the paintings off the wall, but I'm gonna behave myself. Ooh, there's someone wandering around down below. A scroll of Goodberry? Is that even? I don't think I've ever seen a scroll of Goodberry. That's a very interesting scroll. Got a pair of leather gloves. We don't need to do that. Sometimes things that you pick up off the ground cause more problems for you than other stuff. Five or six heroes, okay. True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrae Moreau. Okay. Let's see, send that to camp, and then a child's drawing. Oh, we're almost getting found out. Let's, this child's drawing. Wait, hold on. Maybe mouse over it. We can inspect it, maybe? So it's a dwarf with 2 taller people. Child's depiction of a happy sunlit scene. But interestingly, we can't read it. A curiosity, no less. Hold on, I clicked on the wrong thing. There's a tarnished pendant there. Okay, a brass locket, a stuffed bear.
Never heard of rackets like this back home. To the absolute right.
My quest journal looks like this at the moment, Sam. But we're going for a pretty completionist approach to the game. So, I think we have on the main quest we still have Orin, Gortash, and confront the Elder Brain. That's basically it. I don't think we're that close. Illustrious was saying he thought we were pretty close, but I think we still have a bit. Yeah, I have skipped nothing at this point in the game. Basically, as far as I know, I skipped the orphan stuff. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up, but I guess it speaks to the level of the level to which this this guy is paying attention. Ooh, a soul coin. All right. Wait, what the heck is this? This is Terrazul? A narcotic powder? That's a new one, if you ask me. Since this guy is being such an oblivious Nelly, I've certainly heard that, but it will be. I'll be interested to see. I do think that it sometimes varies on a like how the encounter plays out. So I'll be very curious.
Good dwarven beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
All right. We cleared the place out. This Terrazul is very interesting. I don't think I've seen it before. But all right, we're done in here. We've looted the poor hostel. It was kind of a nothing burger.
Step forward.
Let's see, where are we on the map? Okay, so we've kind of explored this building. The stop the presses is the next building, so maybe we do the perimeter of the perimeter of the printer. Oh, we're getting a brain wave. By the 9 hells, that's not good. Let's talk to Mama Felice.
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
It is true, Illustrious. It is true. I like hoarding goodies and being extremely powerful.
That hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dishes.
She might. She might. You never know, little creepy boy. What do we got going on here? Old Joel's.
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
Always got to check the chest. All right, we got to find out what's going on with old Joel here.
What now?
For some reason, he left his door unlocked. It's something I would say if he didn't definitely leave it locked. Oh, perception failed. Uh-oh, hold on. Can we... Are you sneaking or are you not sneaking? It seems like you're not sneaking. Okay, so we failed a perception check here. I think it was a trap that is just inside the door. So let's open the door and see what happens. Okay, wait, no. Okay, so the issue is the shabby wardrobe. I think we have to move it. Oh, it looks like there's a key underneath it. Joel's chest key. Okay. Should probably close the door behind us. So Joel's not home to protect his goodies. Seems like a bad move. I think the Bard is very strong, Sam. So the big aha moment with the Bard is if you do just one level of Wizard multi-class, you can learn up to level 6 spells. So because we are a caster, I was able to learn a bunch of Wizard spells, and they use your int, which our int is not particularly high, but they use our int as the check. But some things like Globe of Invulnerability doesn't have any skill check required, so it certainly is pretty strong.
Still made.
All right, this wooden chest should. Oh, okay. This is not Joel's wooden chest, apparently. Father, I've heard about the risk of shortages. Okay, so yeah, so bards are usually a little lacking in spells, but that makes a big difference. Hold on, need to rotate here.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard. Am I standing behind the? We're gonna need to get our buddy Asterion in here to do the rites here. Would you say Bard or Warlock is stronger? I suspect Warlock is stronger as a damage dealer. I think Bard as a crowd control / like control the battlefield, I think is very, very, very strong. And the thing you get with Bards is you get that next level of persuasion and deception, which you can do a lot of work with. Like I think generally for a playthrough, there's a lot of benefit that you get from choosing to take a Bard from a story perspective and from a controlling checks with like persuasion, etc. that I think are not to be underestimated. Ooh, that's an interesting little room that you can't seem to get to. But yeah, I don't see a chest here. Yeah, I don't okay, so Joel's chest is somewhere else. We'll have to find that later. But we certainly found the key. So that's gonna go into our potion bag. The rest of this send to camp. This scroll of Goodberry is so weird to me. Like, I don't think I've seen a scroll of Goodberry. Alright, so what's going on here? There seems to be some type of confrontation. What's your deal, Porter Juxton?
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
I don't know.
Well,
how about you?
I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
Bligger Rio? Is
No
that?
point reading the Gazette. You might as well be reading the walls of a tavern privy.
You got big Hobbit vibes.
Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not. Despicable.
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
I tend to agree with her. How about you, Flist Ernestus?
This lot have got a problem with the Gazette. They should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Is there a scene in the streets? Okay, we got Sister Lockhorn and Lolo Fuzzletoes.
I'll never understand people who don't want to be famous. The more the people like you, the more you can get away with.
Yes, so I definitely reset her stats, but also the way we're playing Shadowheart right now is very unconventional. We're running Shadowheart as like a buffer, but her primary damage is Ray of Frost, and I've kind of built her equipment around cantrip damage. Let's see. So we got something here. What is this building off to the left here? We got murder target Korra we have to save. There's like a party. I'm gonna save the party for later, and we're gonna go up this alley. Ooh, what do we got? We got for the stout and sturdy. I think we've already read that one. Yep. We got the circus poster.
Of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Oh wait, is this is a freebie? A free heroic poster of Lord Gortash? Can never have enough.
Fear not, friend.
Ooh.
The days of us proper Baldurians walking these streets in fear.
It really is Bible thump.
Lord Gortash made that very clear in his latest interview. I'd recommend giving it a read.
I think the story control and the persuasion checks are awesome, but also just being a full-fledged caster is, I think, really strong.
Aha! The wide-eyed gaze of someone new to Baldur's Gate. Well, you've reason to be excited, friend. Our city's entering a most wondrous age. One of steel, of smoke, of efficiency. And we've Lord Enver Gortash to thank.
People are drinking the Kool-Aid, that's for sure. All right, into the presses we go. Time to stop the presses? Question mark. Ooh, there's a lever. Appears to be on the other side of the wall. Maybe to something else. But the Boulder's Mouth Gazette door. Oh, that's a lot of steel watch in here. Interesting.